Test, test. Okay, finally. Yo, hello people, Seku-Senpai here, and we are back for some more Umineko When They Cry. Huh? Why? Because I like the story. That's why. Yo, we're back for some more Umineko. Last time we had the epic battle between Beatrice and her teacher, who is formerly known as Beatrice, which was pretty epic. Yeah, that was a big thing. Battler going crazy with the whole situation. And I'm trying to think of anything else happened. Oh yeah, a bunch of the servants are dead. In fact, all of them are dead, including Kinzo. So yeah, so now we're going to be starting off with the deaths of everybody and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, here this is. Let's see do this. Man, I cracked myself up. Let me make sure I'm live on YouTube because my YouTube thing was lagging for a few minutes. Right, is it good? Okay, I'm good on YouTube too. Okay, awesome. I was worried for a second. I couldn't see anything on YouTube. I was like, dang. Did I screw something up? Or... Yo, what up, Victor? Yo. Get ready for the closed room. Yup. Here we go. We get these closed room situations. Wait, hold up. What's this? What's going on my desktop? Go hold up just a sec. Have to reload Umineko. Since it froze on me. Umineko, Steam, do not fail me now. Make sure I have desktop audio going. First Twilight is for real. Yo, last week was epic. Last week was epic. Awesome juice. Now, what's about to happen? I already know it's going to be great. Building up. Okay, here we go. Now I could switch with my full screen one. Yeah, here we go. Nice. I did not organize my things better. Okay, there we go. Sound good. Everything looks good. Okay, everything looks good. Got me paranoid. We were here. Okay, awesome. And load it up. March 3rd, really? Dang. It's already March. The fact that it's already March is just crazy to me. Hold up, let me fix my headphones. I like when it's tangled within wires. Okay, so continuing from right where we left off. I can't use... Yeah, why am I using my left hand? Look, there's the answer. You think you could obey? Being I'm sorry, Beatrice. I'm sorry. Okay. Hey. Okay, let's get going. Instead of me playing around. Oh, wait. Nothing updated, though, yet, because not everyone else saw it. Okay. It wasn't a refreshing morning. All that could be heard was the sound of rain, which hadn't stopped falling since last night, and the howl of the wind. Yo, last night it was windy as heck. I thought my window was going to bust down with how windy it was. It's hard to imagine that morning. Yeah, for real. Yeah, ever since I started playing this, or following this storyline, a lot of things that have been happening in the storyline has been happening to me IRL. Oh, not everything, but... Y'all kind of know what I mean. Like, really? It was super wind last night. Well, Rudolph, you missed quite a show last night. With a bang. Huh. Yeah, it's already 6. The character's gone, but I get that one. I get that one. Whoa, whoa, what was that? After this, we have no measures taken until the 19th person Beatrice makes a move. True, I believe. Okay. You can't hear any of their voices? I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay, I'll put that back up in a sec. I know what it is. I know what happened. That's not... Okay, you should now be able to hear them. It might be like a few second delay because, you know. You should hear them now. Let me know if you can't, though. Be quiet, Rosa. Well, actually, no. Keep talking, Rosa. I need them to know if it works. Yes? Okay, awesome. Okay, awesome. You can hear it now. The same thing that happened this Saturday when I was streaming Danganronpa. Man. Okay. Actually, let me make sure everything else is also good before I completely exit out. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, everything else should be okay. Everything else should be good now. Awesome. Okay. Haven't we talked enough? You're right. How about taking a little rain? Okay. Okay, I follow. I follow what's going on. As they're all stretched, they enjoyed this unrefreshing morning as best as they could. Yo, this feels so dry. Like, just being here, I don't know. Low key? Okay. Okay, so we're following Rudolph? Or... Ugh. Yep, the dead bodies. As soon as they exited the corridor, Kiri openly made a disgusting expression. Rotting bodies. Huh. After hearing those complaints, everyone stuck their noses out into the corridor. The stench was faint, but once people started commenting on it, it was clearly noticeable. Oh my gosh. Each of them went into the corridor, relying on their own sense of smell to tell them where the strange odor was coming from. Huh? Yeah, wait, who did die last time? I'm trying to recall. It was all the servants. Yeah, because it was Kinzo, Genji, Shannon, Gaga. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, okay. Make sure I have it right in my head.
Yo,
go to making some rotten food if that was the case. Rudolph and the others searched for the source of the smell and determined that it was coming from the underground, from the boiler room. But the door was locked and they couldn't check inside. Burned out. Yeah, Kinzo again. At the same time, Natsu's group was on its way to search for someone in the servant room. There was something strange near the parlor. Oh, is it the symbol again? Or symbol? Dang. On the doors of the parlor, drawn in a paint what looked like blood, was a strange thing that looked like a magic circle. Yeah. Ava's group, who thought the smell might be coming from the kitchen, had returned after confirming that no one was there and that preparations for breakfast had not yet begun. Then they noticed the change to the parlor. Rudolph also on that uselessness. Or useless phrase. Yup. Yep. Here too. Interesting. So it's also on the board. Okay, that makes sense.
他にもあるっちゅうんか。
Uh-huh. Gah.
まさか森の魔女ベアトリーチェの宣
Well,
戦布告っちゅうわけ
after
や
what
ない
y'all
やろ
have
な。
been discussing, Hideyoshi, ain't too far-fetched. Hideyoshi tried to make fun of it, but staring at this creepy magic circle while listening to the wind and rain really made it seem like a message from a witch. The dripping, bright red paint made one think of blood, which made it even creepier. Hideyoshi tried to open the door, but it had been locked. As a general rule, the parlor wasn't locked. Someone had gone out the way to lock it. Yep. Here we go. Lock the room.
どういうこと？私たちが食堂で話し合いをしている最中に
Yo,
誰かがこっそりとこの落書きを残したというの。
I already see Babbler going crazy with this one. He's like, another locked room.
客間とボイラー室の
Okay.
扉に。
This is,
どうせ使用人の仕業よ。
huh.
私たちはずっと一緒だったのよ。
They sure are behind the door.
全員にアリバイがある。おそらくお父様に何かおかしな指示を受けてこんないたずらをしたのよ。
Sequence
昨日
of
のマリア
events.
ちゃんの手紙の件も含めて、使用人連中が親父の手先になって何かを企んでる可能性は十分疑えるからな。とにかくみんなどこにいやがるんだ。
Yeah.
まさかかくれんぼってわけでもねえだろうに。
Yeah, where are the cousins as well? Your children. I guess they're all sleeping still. I mean, I would be. At 6 a.m.? I'm not awake at 6 a.m.
私は子供たちが気になるわ。無事よね。
About the keys. Oh, yeah, the keys. The keys. Okay. Okay, let me stop playing around. But yeah, the keys, that's okay. That's also something to think about too. Let me write this down. What's I writing? I crack me up with my notes that I have in here. Do I not have a clear page in here? Okay, here we go. The keys, I can't forget about the keys. Remember the keys, Seku. Remember the keys.
なら手分けだな。ゲストハウスに
Because,
ガキども
yeah.
の様子を見に行く間、俺たちは屋敷の中を調べてみよう。
Yeah, because each of the servants would have
こんな薄気味悪い
a
落書
key,
きが
or whatever they call it, master keys or something. But then there's the one. Okay. But I don't want to think about maybe these group match servers a place. Okay.
親父殿のおかしなゲームに巻き込まれているのかもしれんな。
In a way, Cross. In a way.
私は親父殿のところに
Kinda, but not
行っ
really.
て事情を聞いてみよう。まあ、素直に話を聞いてくれるとは思えん。
He ain't gonna listen to anything. Okay. Bum, bum. Oh yeah, here we go. My favorite song. Okay. As a result, they confirmed that the 4 children were safe in the so-called cousins' room on the 2nd floor of the guest house. They had apparently stayed up late last night playing. All of them were snoring loudly, so Rosa decided not to wake them. Furthermore, Nanjo, who had returned early the previous night to rest, was also safe. It seemed he believed that the phrase "early to bed, rise to early" had awoken refreshed. During that time, Kiria and Hideyoshi searched for the servants, but they didn't find them. The servants' room in the guest house was also empty. Okay, servants' room in the guest house. Yeah. What am I saying?
子供たちは無事よ。
Yep, everyone's safe. Whoa,
夜更かしのしすぎね。
everyone but servants.
使用人室は空っぽや。
Mm-hmm.
勤務表を見ても早番は6時からってことになっとる。もうお勤めをしてなきゃならん頃や。
Huh. Peculiar.
仮眠室も空っぽよ。布団を抜け出
There's
した
a
後はあ
nap
るけど
room?
暖かくはなかったわ。
What else do they have? Do they have... I don't know. I couldn't think of something funny.
こら、
クラウス兄さんたちの想像が当たったんとちゃうか？多分お父さんの指示で仕組んだゲームなんや。
I like how they're all on page. I'm thinking this is a game by Kinzo. Like, that's like the first thing that comes to mind. It's like, this must be a game by grandfather or father.
遺産や家督を誰が引き継ぐにふさわしいか確かめようっていうことですか。いくらなんでもそれは。
A bit.
いいえ
Furniture. Yo, for real. There's no more
そういうこと
furniture.
をしてもおかしくな
Yo,
いかもしれない
I won't be able to hear anyone say furniture except for Beatrice. Beatrice gonna bring it up
何しろ
somehow.
お父さんは大仕掛けが大好きや。例の碑文を大広間に
I
掲
low-key
げた時か
kind
ら
of miss that.
練りに
I'm gonna
練っ
miss
た計
that.
画だったのかもしれへんで。
ならゲームの開始宣言もしくはゲームの説明などがあったりはしないのかしら。マリアちゃんに渡したような紋章入りの封筒が出てきても良さそうだけど。
Okay, there we go.
そうねひょっとすると屋敷で兄さんたちがそれを見つけたかもしれないわね
Maybe.
南條先生、あんたなんか聞いてませんか？
Nanja like, of course not.
申し訳ありませんが
Even if I did, would I tell you?
何が何だかさっぱりです。
I don't think Nanja would be even on it anyways if
なるほど。
they did have something.
金蔵さんが何かを企んで大仕掛けを打つことは私にも容易に想像できます。
On a big scale,
一度
big time.
屋敷に戻らんか？なんか向こうで見つけたかもしれんで。
あ、お邪魔でなければ私もご一緒いたしましょう。
Okay. Okay. He's gonna join too.
私はここに残
Or
る
Rosa's gonna stay here.
上にマ
Okay.
リアたちが寝てる
Makes sense.
何が起こってるかわからないんだもの
Yeah,
子供たちを
okay.
放ってはいけない
Rosa over here showing the care. Okay.
そうね。
Just don't go
私も
crazy
Rosa
like you did the
さんとここで
last
留守番してるわ。
episode.
うちの人にそう伝えていただけませんか。
Okay, and Kiri's gonna stay with Rosa. Okay. Rosa and Kiri remained in the guest house. Hideyoshi went with Nanjo and returned again to the mansion. Okay. I wonder how they're gonna get to opening these doors if they, like, at the same time in the mansion. In a way, it was hard to believe, or maybe we should say, in a way that gave him a bad feeling. Rudolph's prediction was spot on. The same magical, I want to keep saying magical. The same magic circle graffiti that had been drawn on the doors to the boiler room and the parlor had been found in multiple places throughout the mansion. Interessante.
兄貴、親父の方はどうだ？
Is he good?
いや、ダメだ。何の反応もない。一応扉に耳も当ててみたのだが、何の気
I
配も
couldn't
感じ
sense
なかった。
anyone. I couldn't feel the power
使用
level.
人の姿は
Like,
どこにもありません。
I couldn't sense no one.
一体どこへ姿を消したのやら。冗談じゃないわ。
Yo,
お父
relax.
様も使用人も姿を消し、屋敷中のあちこちにおかしな魔法陣だらけ。
Man,
一体
keep a level ahead
何
at
が起こってる
least.
っていうの
I
よ。
understand. Hey. Yo, I didn't expect Ava to be like freaking out this much. Like, yo, relax. Like, I understand it is an unusual situation, but yo, you panicking not gonna make it easier. There weren't only magic circles on the door to the boiler room and the door to the parlor. There were 2 on the 2nd floor, and 1 on the 3rd floor for a total of 5. Okay. They were all the same magic circle, and all the doors had been locked, so they couldn't check inside the rooms.
とにかく、まずは
5
トイレ室を
magic
何とかしよう。
circles. Interesting. Because each one would be a person's body, but we know 6 people died, so unless 2 of them are in 1, which would make sense.
何かの故障で火事になったりとか爆発したりとかしたら大変だ。
Because if that's the case, what? 2 in... Well, actually... Okay. I guess I'll see where all the bodies are. I'm pretty sure it's Kinzo in the furnace again, like it was mentioned.
使用人室にキーボックスがあったはずです。
Wait, what was that? Okay, where are all the 2 on the 2nd floor, 1 on the 3rd floor, 2 on the 5? Okay. Huh. Okay, yep, they're going to get the keys. There we go, get the keys. If they find them. They fished through the key box. Because each of the servants carried their master keys around, those weren't kept here. Okay, so all the servants... Yeah, okay, yep, these keys are on the servants, yeah. Servants have keys. However, all the individual keys should have been there, but none of them are.
よくもこれだけぎっしりと鍵があるものだよ。
ないわ。何度探してもボイラー室の鍵が見つからないわ。
Not even the keys to the boiler
見
room.
ろよ姉貴。
Huh.
例の魔法陣の書かれた部屋の鍵だけが綺麗にぽっかりと抜けてるぜ。
So all the keys to the rooms of magic circles are also missing. Magic circle room keys missing. Oh man. Interesting.
本当ですね。これは困りました。
That's a lot of keys missing. The servants' keys are on the servants, and all the keys for all those corresponding rooms with the magic circles are also missing. Zero the same girl. Yo, what up? Welcome to the stream.
いいえ、わざわざ魔法陣でアピールしてるんだから入ってほしいのかしら。
俺は後者だと思うぜ。扉をぶち破るのは映画じゃあるまいし無理だろう。窓を破ればなんとかなるかな。
He said breaking down the door is probably impossible, but smashing a window is. What? For a while, Cross pondered over whether the situation really called for smashing a window. I guess because it's harder with the thingy there and whatnot, but at the same time, Hideyoshi and Nanjo returned. There was nothing strange in the guest house, and the children were safe. They told the others that Rose and Kiri had stayed to watch over the place. Yep.
おはようございます。何やらおかしなことに。
おはよう。
おはようございます、南條先生。早朝から起こしてしまったようで申し訳ありませんが。
No problemo. I'll get more sleep tomorrow.
なんや手紙の類は見つからんのか。
No.
わしはてっきりそういうのが見つかったとばかり思っとったんや。
そうね。
Huh.
私もこれ
Oh
は
yeah, they didn't. Yeah,
お父
they
様の
haven't
壮大
either.
な冗談か何かのゲームだと信じてる。
Yo, relax.
でもそうなら必ずそれを伝える手紙があ
Yeah,
る
the
は
pretty
ずよ
story.
ね。
Yeah, it makes sense. That's the case. There should be. No, it sounds
マ
bad.
リア
Yep.
ちゃんに手紙を与えたように。
ゲーム開始宣言はまさにあのマリアちゃんの手紙だったのかもしれねえぜ。
Interesting
自分の謎を
analysis,
解いてみ
Rudolph.
ろと。すでにゲームの内容は示されてるさ。
Huh.
なら屋敷から5つも見つかった魔法陣にはどんな意味があるというの
Interesting.
か。
Okay.
姿の見えない使用人もだ。
夏日姉さん、使用人って今日は全部で何人いたかしら。
5? 4? 5? 5? Yeah.
現地にゴーダに5人ですが何か。
使用人が5人。
Yep, they're connecting the dots. 5 servants, 5 rooms,
魔法陣
or five magic circles.
偶然だろうが気になるな。
兄さん、
Yeah,
窓を
look at
破りま
Rudolph with them connecting dots.
中を
Okay.
確認するべきだわ。
Huh.
仕方ないな。
Look at him over here. Hey, you're watching from Japan. Yo, how's it going? From Japan. Wow, that's pretty cool.
綺麗に頼むよ。
That is, that's hype. That's hype right there. Episode 3 so far has been really good, though. It's been really good. Cross had made his decision and gave permission to smash a window. And he decided that the first room they would break into should be the parlor on the first floor, where the windows would be easiest to reach. Huh. That makes sense. They had hoped to peek through the window, but the curtains were down, so they couldn't see inside, of course. Rudolph wandered around the garden trying to find something that would be good for smashing the window. Eventually he found a rock bigger than a fist and came back. Okay.
全部割ることはないわよ。 鍵が回せる程度に開けてくれれば十分。
She said, you don't have to smash the whole thing. Yo, he's ready to break.
あまり期待には添えないかもしれないぜ。
Rudolph raised the rock and hit the glass with it several times. Okay, there we go. Eventually, he succeeded in opening a hole big enough so that he could unlock it from the outside. Covering his hand with okay, I was wondering if he did the handkerchief thingy. He stuck his hand through that hole and cautiously unlocked it.
後でガムテープで塞いだ方がいいだろうな。雨が吹き込んじまうぜ。
Yep. When he suddenly opened the... I don't know, I was holding my pen the whole time. When he suddenly opened the window, the wind and the rain made the curtain dance around violently. That curtain was blown to the side. They could see into the parlor they knew well. They were a little relieved. They thought there might be another bizarre magic circle inside the room, or possibly the traces of some creepy ceremony. In any event, they didn't want to hang around in the rain. So the six of them, Cross, Natsu, Ava, Hideyoshi, Rudolph, and Nanjo, entered the parlor as a group. Makes sense?
特に変わったところはないようですな。
Okay. Oh, what do you see, Cross? What body did you see?
どうしましたか、シャノン。
Oh, Shannon's body.
ちょっと、大丈夫なの？どうしたのよ、あんた。
チアチア
Oh yeah, here we go, the theme.
南條先生見たってや。
おい、シャノンちゃん、大丈夫か？
Nah, she dead.
返事をしろい。
揺さぶってはいけません。今容体を見ます。
She had been in the shadow of the sofa, so they hadn't noticed her until they'd entered the room. She was lying on the floor, her chest stained bright, with blood.
おーいバトラー、どこだ？ほらほら、
Man,
シャノンの死体が出て
she
き
is
たぞ。
shoving this right in his face.
もういじめねえから出てこいよ。
Oh man.
おーい、痛い。
Okay, I was like, is he not gonna show up?
こんなところで頭抱えて何してんだよ。
Okay. Makes sense. Rattler was crouching under the table, holding his head. Oh man. His pitiful figure made it plainly clear that he didn't want anyone to see anything. Oh yeah, the horror. Horror. Man. Had he heard Beatrice's sneering voice? Could he not hear? Or was he pretending that he couldn't hear? In any event, it was clear that he closed up his heart like a shell. Oh hey, what up, man?
少しお嬢様がいじめすぎたのではないでしょうか。
Yo.
あれだけのものを見せつけて反論を迫っては。
Showing him that, then demanding a counterattack. For
塞ぎ込み
real.
たくなる気持ちも分かろうというものですよ。
なあバトラー、反論がないならリザインを頼むぜ。
Ooh, but he's not gonna do it.
お前の手番なんだ。何か刺すとかパスするとか、さもなきゃ降参するとかしてくれねえと話が前に進まねえ。
Yo. He said, you gotta do something. He said, yeah. Ooh,
何
what's he gonna
聞
say?
こえないぞ。
黙れってんだ。ああ、うるせえうるせえうるせえ。何か魔女だ、何か魔法だ。好き勝手にやればいいじゃねえかよ。俺は信じねえ、何も信じねえ。クソクソクソクソ。
Oh man.
俺に話しかけるな、何も見せるな、消えろ消えろ消えちまえ。
Man, he is really
俺に
mentally
そのムカ
like.
つく顔を近づけるな。
Get that annoying face away. Oh, she wasn't ready for that response. Beatrice winced reflectively at Battler's sudden rage. Yeah, he's over here throwing a tantrum. Like,
そうは言うがな。
she wasn't ready for that.
お前の手番が終わらんと わらわの手番も来ぬ。あまりわらわを退屈させるなと言いたいのだが。
知るかよ、黙れよ、うるせえんだよ。
Oh my gosh, yo, really does sound like a child.
知るかよ、付き合ってらんねえんだよ。俺の番が終わらねえとてめえの番が来ねえってんなら永遠に待ってやがりゃいいだろうが。
Dang.
ああ、知らねえわからねえ。魔女も魔法も認めねえ。あんなめちゃくちゃも認めねえ。
Huh.
ああ、俺に話しかけるなっつってんだ。
It was actually crazy hearing his voice because I'm right now I'm watching on part 6 of JoJo. And oh! What was that? That was like the same thing that Shannon had as her shield, and similarly the other lady had it too, but it's purple. But yeah, I don't know what's what anymore. After being shown something that screwed up, how could I resist? Something I heard. Usually people rage quit in games when they don't understand why they don't. Yep. They rage quit. That's basically what it was. Dang, he was really just... Man. Poor dude. Okay, what was that last thing anyways? I don't know what's what anymore. After being shown something that screwed up, how could I resist? I wandered aimlessly through the rose garden. It was raining and windy, but that didn't mean my body got wet. There was just a feeling of isolation as I wandered amidst the rain and the wind and rain without an umbrella. Oh.
俺はひょっとするとあいつのゲームにとっくの昔に負けているのかもしれねえな。
Actually, didn't we already have a clear winner and loser in the last game? After all, I surrendered for a time. That's why the world was tinted with witches and magic. Right now, Rokkenjima is a different world, where witches stride around openly and fire off strange spells. It isn't a matter of accepting or denying it. Especially after what we saw last week. Maybe I mistakenly assumed that I was playing a game on an even footing with Bito. Maybe I was already defeated in the last game, and this is just the signing ceremony of my surrender. Ouch. A minute ago, a terrible battle unfolded in this rose garden. I saw it with my own eyes. I kicked the ground. Obviously the ground was hard. The water from the puddle splashed. Several towers had split from this ground, surrounded like high-rise buildings. The more I kicked the ground, the more it felt like that couldn't possibly have happened. But for that very reason, I couldn't explain it with anything other than magic anymore. You could have been hallucinating.
密室に鍵が閉じ込められてとかってやつならよくある推理小説の延長だろってことはわかるさ。でもあのドッカンってのはな。
I ran out of water. I got a water bottle.
私の弟子が随分と迷惑をかけているようですね。
Oh, there we go. Someone to help you.
あんた
So she's like a ghost now or something? Fading? Someone suddenly spoke to me and I turned around. And the rose garden arbor. Maybe she's just still around. She didn't really get rid of her. Was a predecessor with Beatrice, whom Beatrice had supposedly defeated a short while ago. Hey, what up?
てっきり死んだと思ったぜ。生きてたのか。
いいえ、死にましたよ。
Oh.
今の私は取られた駒がチェス盤の外でくつろいでいるだけに過ぎません。
Okay.
あんたはベアトの師匠なんだろ。ってことはつまりあんたも魔女ってわけか。
Indeed. .com.
そうですよ。
Uh-huh.
ってことはつまりやっぱり魔女はいるってことで決まりなわけだろ。
Hey, your words, not
そ
mine.
してあいつを倒せるのは俺じゃない。
The one who can defeat her isn't me.
すげえ魔法使えるあんたの方じゃねえか。
Hmm.
俺はもうお役ごめんさ。俺にできること
Oh, she about to tell you you're not useless, man. You got something on you. You got
おや
something you could do.
すっかり屈服してしまいましたか。
僕も何もあれをどう説明すりゃいいんだよ。塔が生えたり落ちてきたり、でっけえ巨人が盾を構えたり槍を投げたり。ああ、思い出すだけでも気が変になりそうだぜ。もう推理もヘチマもあったもんじゃねえ。トリックとか人間犯人説とかそんな領域をとっくに超えてるだろ。
About to level tricks and things that can be, huh? Makes sense. I
畜生畜生畜生畜生。
落ち着いて。私はあの子のゲーム版の駒に過ぎない。こうして番外へ取り除かれてしまえば、もはや何もできない。
mean, okay, so you can't do anything yourself,
しかしあなたはあの子の対
but
戦。
he can. Yep, okay.
あなたが自ら投げ出さない限り、あなたには常にあの子に一矢報いる力があるのだから。
Yep, okay, there you go.
うるせえ。あんただっておかしな呪文を唱えて塔だの槍だのを呼び出してたじゃねえかよ。何を一矢報いるってんだよ。
I like how he's all mad and stuff, but she's over here smiling the whole
俺にも
time.
魔法を教えてくれた。あいつとあの大魔法バトルを繰り広げろって言うのかよ。
That would be low-key cool.
あなたが望むなら、
Oh, she said if you wish.
あなたに魔法の一端を教えてあげてもいいですよ。
Okay, here we go.
そりゃあ願ったり叶ったりだぜ。あいつの胸板にズドンと打ち込んでやれるようなすっげえ魔法一発頼むぜ。はっ、なめんなってんだ。
No, but she's serious, man.
日本の魔法に雨乞いの儀式というものがあるそうですね。
A ceremony used to pray for rain. Really? Is that true?
ご
Oh,
存知
must be.
ですか？
Yeah. What am I saying?
雨乞い？バンバン火をくべて演舞を奉納して雨を祈るっていうあれか？
Throw stuff in a fire and dance as an offering.
あれは魔法じゃねえだろ。火で上昇気流ができて、その結果雨雲が集まるっていう
Yeah.
れ
Yeah.
っきとした科学現象の
That
は
makes
ず
the
だぜ。
thing. Yeah. This be except the science. Yeah.
おや、私は東洋魔法の一つだと信じていましたが、魔法ではないのですか。天に聖なる火を捧げ、敬いの演舞を捧げることで、神々の心に雨乞いの嘆願が届くものと信じておりましたよ。
Huh.
大昔の連中はそうだったろうよ。でもその手のオカルトは大抵科学的に説明がつくもんだ。
Yo, look at him. He's so happy. He's like
どうしてですか。
science.
物質にフロギストンが含まれているからでは。
Phlogiston? The heck is that?
いや、物が燃えるのは酸化反応だ。フロギストン説はラボアジェが否定したはずだぜ。
Uh-huh.
物に熱が伝わるのはどうしてですか。物質にカロリックが含まれているからでは。
そいつは確かジュールが否定したはずだ。熱はエネルギーであって物質じゃない。
Yo, he's pretty knowledgeable on this stuff.
よくお勉強しています。
Yeah, for real.
正しい知識ですよ。
Ah, she's testing
ちょい
him.
とした雑学レベルだがな。
Okay.
フロギストンもカロリックも、果てはエーテルも、神の愛さえも、科学的な説明の前には無力ですね。
Mm-hmm. There you go.
私はかつて、木からリンゴが落ちるのは、人に食を与えるための神の愛のおかげだ、と聞かされましたよ。
重力すらも神の愛なのか。
Is it even gravity?
まあ 科学より宗教が万物を説明した時代の
Yo, for real, like he would like go over here giving a
その
whole
通り
like
です。
lesson, class
人類は
lesson.
かつて自らの知識の限界を
Call the limits of that.
いいえ無知そのものを
Ignorance itself,
魔
magic.
法と呼んだのです。
True.
先ほどの雨乞いの話はまさにそれでしょう。太古の人々が火が熱を生み上昇気流を生み出して理解せずともそういう結果になることだけは知っていた。
そういうのは結構あるかもな。先人たちの知恵ってやつさ。理由は分からずとも長い経験でそういう結果が得られることを知っていた。原理を理解できない現象は多分彼らにとっては魔法も同然だったろう
Okay.
な。
Okay, I'm following. Like this person just said, ancient people who didn't understand those principles probably believed that through the rain ceremony, their wishes would reach the heavens and make rain fall. To them, that was certainly magic, as long as they didn't understand updrafts. Yeah, it's a matter of just
電気の
understanding
スイッチを押せば分かりが
perspective.
つく。子供は電球がなぜ発光するのかその科学的原理を知らず結果だけを知っていてスイッチを押す。原理を知らずとも結果を得られるならばそれは彼らにとって魔法なのではありませんか。
Yeah, we're getting philosophical in this a bit.
面白い話だな。まあ理屈から言えばそうだ。
Logically,
例えば
yeah.
俺たちはテレビのブラウン管にどうして画像が映るのか理屈でもテレビに物が映るのは当たり前だと思ってる。ブラウン管の原理を知らなくてもスイッチを押せばテレビが上昇気流を理解せずに雨乞いをするのと全く同じだ。つまり原理を知らないならばテレビだって魔法も同然。いや魔法そのものだろうってわけか。
あなたはブラウン管の構造がどうなっているか知っていますか。分解してその中身を見たことは。
ねえよ。本か何かで構造を読んだ気もするが難しくてさっぱりだったな。確か電子が蛍光物質にぶつかるとき発光してどうだろうこうだな。
それは偽書です。
Oh.
真実はブラウン管の中にグレムリンという妖精が閉じ込めら
Little
れ
gremlin, little people?
魔法で仕事をしてくれているからなのですよ。
Really?
はバカなこと言う
Yeah, of course he's not gonna believe that.
ブラウン管の中を覗いたこともないのにどうして否定を。
Oh man, she's flipping things around. Okay.
絶対にそんな妖精はいないと断言できるさ。
She's not gonna say, how do you
ここ
know?
にブラウン管がない以上
You can't prove it right or wrong. Makes sense.
確かに今この瞬間は実証不能だが後でどこかのテレビをばらしてみせればすぐに論破できるさ。
ということはブラウン管の中にグレムリンが閉じ込められていてその魔法で映像を映し出しているという私の魔法説はブラウン管の中身を検証するまで否定不能ということになりますね。
Yeah. Ah, okay. Helping him with his battle thing. Wait, hold up. So put it another way, my magical theory that gremlins are shut up inside the bronze tubes and display picture of magic is impossible to disprove. To verify the contents of the bronze tube. Okay, I kind of see where she's going.
悪魔の証明だって言いてえのか。お前たち魔女のお箱だぜ。
悪魔の証明は消極的事実の証明が不可能であることを逆手に取った詭弁です、しかし今のブラウン管の話は違う。テレビをたった1台分解すれば済むだけの話ですよ。
Yeah, they can.
そうだな。確かに悪魔の証明とは異なるな。
あなたの提唱する科学的説明と私の提唱する魔法的説
Two different
明
theories.
そのど
Two
ちらか
different
が
mediums.
真実です。そしてそれはブラウン管の中を覗いた時に確定する。しかし、それを確かめる瞬間の直前まで私たちは互いの説を否定できないのです。 つまり真実は一つであるにもかかわらず、ブラウン管の中を覗く直前までは相反する真実が同時に2つ存在することができる。1つしか存在してはいけない真実が2つ同時に存在できる異空間。
Yep. Oh, the music stopped. You have a you have a realm in which two truths can only exist simultaneously, even though there must only be one truth to exist. Is the cat in the box alive or dead? If you open the box, you will learn the answer. You will learn the truth. However, until you open the box, you can claim that the cat is alive. You can also claim that it is dead. Yeah. Both claims are the correct truth, according to the people making them. And even though the two sides are in conflict, neither can win the argument as long as the box remains unopened. In other words, two truths can exist at the same time. Yep. Even though there can only be one cat. One cat in the box. It is packed with a living cat and a dead cat, forming a strange separate world. That's what Rokkenjima is now. This island is now a different world where a scientific theory and a magical one can exist at the same time. To a resident of the world of science such as yourself, at a glance it may feel as though this island has been sucked into a world of magic. That might not be wrong, but it is not accurate. Strictly speaking, it has been moved from the world of science to the gap between the world and the world of magic. So at a glance, it appears to you as though the world is tilted towards a magical side. But in reality, this island is now a perfectly impartial position with relation to those two opposing worlds. Aha.
よくわからねえ。現実と魔法の中間？限りなく公平な世界？どこがだよ。俺に圧倒的に不利な展開ばっかりじゃねえかよ。
Well, I mean...
ならばこう考えるといいでしょう。
Yeah, show him
こ
the
れは裁
perspective.
判です。あなたとベアトリーチェが相反する主張を繰り広げている法廷だと考えるのです。
Yeah, but they have
ブラウ
been.
ン
Yeah.
管裁判でもいいでしょう。
The Braun Tube
あの
trial.
子はブラウン管の中には妖精が入っていると主張している。
That'd be
そ
Beatrice.
して中に入っている妖精がどのような生態でどのような魔力を持っているのかを次々に説明する。そしてあなたは
まあ、図書館で勉強してブラウン管の構造を説明して反論するだろうよ。
Yep.
この瞬間法廷にはあなたの主張とあの子の主張が同時に存在する。
But
もしも
neither has been
あの子
proven
の主張に耳を
wrong
傾けたならば、
yet. Yeah.
それはあたかも真実に聞こえてしまうかもしれない。見えてしまうかもしれない。あなたはまさにそれを見せつけられた。
Huh.
今この瞬間のロッケン島には確かに魔女も魔法も真実として存在するかもしれない。しかしそれは猫の箱が開かれる瞬間までの不確定な波動関数の世界。すべての状態が同時に説明できる。しかし、真実は一つです。
Yeah. Yeah, both exist
そ
at
れ
the
は
same time.
観測され
Okay.
ることによって
Okay, I
収縮
understand.
し、
Yeah.
無数の真実が淘汰されてたった一つの真実になる。法廷で例えるならばこれは裁判長による判決行為にも似ているでしょう。検察側、弁護側がそれぞれに主張する2つの真実は判決によって収縮し一つとなるのです。
Okay. Okay, I gets it.
あんたの言葉を借りるとつまり今のこの島はブラウン管の中を覗く直前の世
Like
界
before looking to a Braun Tube. Yep, okay.
科学説も魔法説もどちらも否定できない。否定できないってことはつまり
どちらも真実として存在できる。だから魔女も魔法も存在し得る。しかし同時に それを否定するあなたの意見もまた
Exists as a
真
truth.
実として
Yeah.
同時に存在できる。
Okay.
相反する二つが同時に存在できる世界。そして相反する真実が互いを否定する理由にできない世界。理解できてきましたか？
つまりレアトがどんなすげえ魔法を
Yeah,
俺に見せよう
yeah,
と
yeah, for real. Like, am I? It's like, oh man. Okay, in other words, no matter how much awesome magic Bitsu shows me.
それは魔法説の主張でしかなく、俺を否定することには当たらない。
In short, yeah.
レアトがどんな魔法を俺に見せようとも、この世界ではそれをもって魔法が存在する証拠にはなり得ないってことか。
そうです。あの子は木からリンゴが落ちることすらも魔法で説明しようとするでしょう。
I could see that.
あの子は一見杖を振るって魔法にてリンゴをもぎ取り大地に落としたかのように主張するかもしれない。しかしそれはあの子の主張の一つに過ぎないのです。あの子のいかなる主張もあなたの主張する機会を拒むことはできない。その意味においてこの世界は双方にあまりに公平なのです。
なるほど。だがよ、その論法で言ったなら、たとえ俺が科学説で正論を示したところで、奴の魔法説と正面衝突を起こすだけで、俺もまた奴を論破できない。
Yes, yeah.
そのファイナルジャッジは、ブラウン管
And
を
she'll be here
除かない
coming in
限
with
り
the help, the support.
この世界のブラウン管はどこにあるんだ。俺たちに議論なんて必要ないってことになる。俺たちは仲良くブラウン管の中身を覗けばいいだけの話じゃねえのか。中に妖精が本当にいたら俺の全面敗北だ。いなかったら逆に俺の勝ち。
Yeah, otherwise, yeah.
俺たちはブラウン管を覗かずにどうして論争を繰り広げなくちゃならないんだ。
We gotta look into the brown tube.
あの子があなたに挑んだ
Yeah.
ゲームなのです。裁判ではなくチェスと例えるべきでしょう。
Yep, we go back to
勝敗
chess,
は裁
yeah.
判官が決めるのではない。戦っているあなたたち自身が決めるのです。
True.
真実が同時に存在できるめちゃくちゃな世界で相手を論破なんてできるのかよ。
Huh.
現にあなたは論破されて今こうして屈服していますよ。
Wait, go back. What did she say? In actual fact, didn't you lose an argument and surrender like this? Yep. He can't even say anything about that. Reply to that.
今私に助言できるのはここまでです。もしもあなたが望むなら
Oh,
時折助言を
for
与えま
real.
しょ
Yo,
う。
I appreciate that.
ああ、ありがとう。助かるぜ。あんたの
That was
形も
nice. Oh, okay. Okay, Valerie says, I'll avenge you. Okay.
ありがとう。
She said, don't flatter me. Okay. That's nice.
あんた、名前は
Yeah, what should we call her now?
ベアトリーチェはかつて私の名でしたが譲ってしまった
Yeah.
今私は名前を持ちません。
What song is
なら
this?
ば仮の名でも名乗りましょう。
Okay, what's his temporary name? Vergilius. Okay.
ワルギリアではいかがですか。
Vergilia. Okay.
ワルギリア。ワルキュリア神話の女神の名前だっけか。
Hey.
いいえ。ベアトリーチェのもとへ導くもの
It means
と
the
いう
guide
意
who
味。
leads towards the
煉
beaches.
獄山
Huh.
の頂上にて待つあの子のもとへあなたを導くその案内人にふさわしい名前でしょう。
魔女を否定する俺が魔女の助けを借りるとはな。なるほど。異なる主張が同時に存在できるこの矛盾した世界ならそれもありってわけだ。笑える話だぜ。
あの子の言葉を借りるけど本
Oh,
当
I
にあ
thought the
な
bass
た
was
は
gonna drop
主張
again.
のような人ね。戦う気力がもう蘇ってきた。
Yep.
さあ心の準備がいいならあの子のもとへあの
Indeed.
子の座するチェス盤の正面へお
There
戻
you
りなさい。
go. He goes to the motivation he
私の弟子とどこまで
needed.
戦えるか楽しみにしていますよ。
ああ、 見てろよ。もうあいつの寝言には耳を貸さねえ。とことん冷静に俺の戦いを貫いてやる。もうあいつの挑発には絶対に乗らねえ。
では戻りましょう、戦いの席へ。
Okay, there we go. What's he gonna say to her?
おお、バカ
she's hyped to see him back.
どこへ姿を消しておったのか。負け犬は二度と姿を現さないかと思ったぞ。
待たせたな。頭を冷やしてきたぜ。
Yeah.
それでわらわとお師匠様の愉快痛快爽
Okay,
快
let's see what he's
大
gonna
喝
say.
采の
What's he
素
gonna
敵ファ
say?
ンタジーバトルへの回答は出たのかい？あんなのファンタジー以外じゃ説明不能だろ。
お嬢様。
Ooh.
さっき親切で上品にすると
No, like, yo, relax.
ですよ。
いけ
Yo,
バトラーとか
for real, what was in that
つい上機嫌
tea?
になってしまうものでな。ほれほれほれ、それでバトラー、さっきの戦いだがどういう反応を示してみせるよ。
バトル何があったって？
Ooh.
何
Haha, she's like, yo, what you playing? What you talking about?
このバラ庭園のどこにお前らがニョキニョキ生やした塔が槍がどこに転がってんだ？
Ooh.
ねえじゃないか。
Haha.
こいつがブラウン管の中身ってわけ。
Yo, bring up our bronze tube. She's like, what?
ブラウン管の
She's like,
中
what you talking about bronze tube?
一体何の話を始めるやら。
Oh, man.
今この瞬間バラ庭園には何もない。さっきまでは魔法で塔が生えていたかもしれねえさ。
Yep.
それはブラウン管の中を知るまで。
Mm.
魔法バトルはお前の解釈主張に過ぎない。今この場に何もないのがその証拠だ。
Huh. He said nothing's
俺
here,
はさ
so
っきの魔女の戦いに
was there a
こう
witch
反応
battle?
する。今この場に何もないのは何事もなかったことの証明だとな。
And what's she gonna say? Nothing.
あのな、さすがに第一の晩から大暴れはでき
She says only the first Twilight.
我らはこの
I'm not gonna go
バラ
wild.
ティエンを気に入っているのでな、被害を及ぼさないため結界の中で戦っておったのだ。だから現実には何の影響も与えていないのは当然のことよ。
Yeah, that makes sense.
それがお前の主張だな。ああ、それもありだろうな。だが
Okay, there we go.
今この瞬間のバラ庭園に何
Get
も
that
ない。
pose.
だから魔法などなかったという俺の主張を何ら妨げるものではないんだ。
Yeah, that's his claim. She can't
Oi,
prove
oi.
that.
そんなめちゃくちゃでわらわの魔法を否定できるのか？魔法がないは証明不能。
What is my
悪
volume
魔
on?
の証明であるぞ。
Lower that a little bit. Okay.
今この瞬間のこのバラ庭園が真実だ。覗いた瞬間にブラウン管の中の妖精は
Yo, for
蒸
real.
発する。
Like-
そしてここには何の魔法の痕跡もない。だからお前らの魔女の戦いは行われなかった。
Yep.
なんだ。
She got nothing to
し
say.
てはその力は
But, yep.
もしや
Yep. Your master. The
お
teacher.
忘れですか、お嬢様。多層世界収縮術です。
Reduction
無
technique.
限の魔女の力と対になる。有
Mm.
限の魔
Power
女
of
の
a
力。
finite
無
witch.
限の
Huh.
魔女にしか悟ることができず、そして無限の魔女にとって最も強力な効果を発揮します。
No, I'm
レ
glad
デ
she
ィンガー
goes.
の猫箱か。
Yeah, that does mean, yo, she's gonna have fun on those other Twilights. Yep, yep, your
時
teacher.
間をロスった使用人5人とじい様で6人の死体状況を確認させてもらうぜ。も
Haha.
たもたしてて 時間を無駄にしちまった。ここからはサクサクいくぜ。
Ooh, okay, Battler. I like this change of okay.
ベアトリーチェ。
Ooh. He
よ
told
う
her
や
to
く第
take a
一の番じゃ
seat.
ねえか。本番スタートだぜ。
Okay, Battler.
とんと来やがれ。
Huh? Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum. That's press something? Do I have to, like, oh, okay, I did have to press something. I was like, which button do I have to press? Okay, so 6:30 a.m. Now it is 7 o'clock a.m. Okay, half an hour has passed. Okay. Yo, Genshin Nor, what up? Welcome, welcome. Hey, better late than never. What do you miss? Let's see. The old teacher came and gave Battler some wisdom, in short, and gave him like some motivation on how to counter Beatrice. And we have the thing. Wait, whoa! Is my thing on automatic? Go back. Man, my thing was on automatic. Okay. Yeah, I forget where I left off of my saying, but yeah, but now we're still continuing with the first Twilight. So yeah, forget what the adults expect. That was a terrible recap, but in short, that's more or less what went down. Forget what the adults experienced. As far as kids, okay, so now we're back to the children. We also have the different things on the doors, the magic circles on the doors, each for each corresponding servant. We also found Shannon's dead body. That's where we left off with the parents and the adults. So, however, when we woke up, it was unbelievably cruel reality. What happened to my mic? Can y'all see that? At my thing? Okay, you can kind of see it, but... Oh! Why is Jessica crying? Judge Aniki and... Oh, okay, so they all found their... Okay, so each of the bodies... Okay. Yeah, they found their dead... Oh. Right now, everyone who was alive and gathered in the lobby on the first floor of the guest house. And there were 12 people there. Unbelievable, right? There were 18 until yesterday. And in one night, a third of the number had lost their lives. I eventually sobered up from my agitation, and along with my lack of sleep from being woken up so early in the morning, I was beginning to feel a faint sense of unreality. I want to think of this as some kind of bad dream. A cheap escapism keeps telling me that over and over. Maria had gone back to sleep on the sofa Rosa was sitting on. Rather than her having nerves of steel, she probably generally hadn't had enough sleep. Okay, what's the little mini gun he got? The dolls were holding items that was apparently grandfather's collection. Short barrel Winchester rifles. Apparently relics from the time he'd been obsessed with westerns, there were 4 guns altogether. That had been split among... Okay, so each of the siblings has a gun. Yikes, that doesn't sound good. Paper boxes filled with bullets lay on the table, and the siblings were silently loading them.
なんだか怖い。こいつに触ってると、触るなって怒鳴られて、殴られるような気がするぜ。
ならよかったな。いくら触っても、もう殴られることはない。
Hey, what's your point there?
信じられないわ。あのお父様がこんな最後を迎えるなんて。
Okay, so they found all their bodies.
普通に床で亡くなるようなことはないだろうと思っていま
So
した。
Kinzo was found on his bed dead. Okay.
それにしても、むごすぎる。
Okay, they're not grayed out yet.
ねえ、あれは本当にお父様なのかしら。私は 別人の死体でごまかした替え玉を疑ってるんだけど。いいえ、あれは間違いなくお父様です。
Okay, okay, I'm reading this right. Yep.
足の指をご覧になったでしょう。
Like Spider-Man meme. I can see that happening in this episode too. Each of them like, are you the killer? No, he's the killer. No, you're the killer. Guns pointing at both. No, it was without a doubt. Yep, we saw his toes. We saw the extra
両
toe.
足の指が6本の人間はそうはいませんよ。
でも
So does that mean that he has to wear bigger shoes?
多刺傷は
Or wider
珍しくない病気
shoes?
だと聞いたわ。
Or does that just make one of the other toes smaller too? I don't know.
大仕掛けの大好きな方なんでしょ。どこかで両足の指の数が自分と同じな遺体を手配したかもしれないわ。
バカバカしい。そんなこと何のためにするというのですか。
He's crazy.
普通の人にならわしもそう言うわ。しかしあのお父さんや桐江さんの話も全くの口頭無形とは言い切れんのやないか。
Dang, dude's dead, and they're like, he's not dead. That's probably a fake corpse. Like, whoa. Makes sense, though. I mean,
歯型とか骨格とかいろいろ調べる方法はあるはずさ。
yeah, true.
警察が調べれば一発で身元なんかわかるに決まってる。
問題は警察より先に電話技師が必要だという点だがね。
Yep, they are stranded.
この台風じゃ船は来られないでしょうね。なら明日になるのかしら。
おそらく明日の9時にもう一度船が
9
来
a.m.
てくれるでしょ
tomorrow.
う。
Yep, y'all
そこ
got
で
a
警察に
whole
連絡で
day.
きると思います。
20, it's what, 7 a.m. for them? So 26 hours
私たちも
to stay on the island.
そして犯人も
Uh-huh.
つまりは台風が通り過ぎるまでこの
What
島に
room
閉
are
じ込
they
め
in,
ら
by
れた
the
って
way?
わけね。
I don't recall them saying what room they were in, because I don't remember ever seeing that room. From the parents' conversation, you could probably figure out the general gist, but let's explain the situation anyway. Thank you. First, early that morning, in various places throughout the mansion, okay, they updated us, yep. A total of 6 corpses, including grandfather and all the servants, have been found one after another. Nope. Yep, okay. I'll check that in a second. First, grandfather had been seen in the boiler room. Oh, he was found in the boiler room. Okay. The servant had died, each shut up in rooms throughout the mansion and had magic circles drawn on them. The guest house? Oh, okay. Yeah, but I was like, wait, I've never seen this room. First, grandfather had been in the boiler. Okay, so he was in the boiler room. Servants had died, each shut up in the rooms throughout the mansion that had magic circles drawn on them. Okay. The cause of death for the servants was uncertain. But according to Dr. Nanjo's diagnosis, there was a high likelihood that they had been stabbed by something like a spear, or possibly shot with a gun. That was why the adults had started arming themselves with Winchesters. And what made the situation even more chaotic was the fact that the telephones had been unusable. It was unknown if lightning had caused them to break down, or if the culprit had broken them. At any rate, since contact with the outside had been cut off, we couldn't reach the police. So until the typhoon passes and the boat comes tomorrow morning, we have to protect ourselves. After Rokkenjima is now isolated by the typhoon, and just as we're stuck on the island, so is the culprit. It seemed the adults had stayed up all night, holding the family conference in the mansion's dining hall the whole time. And yet the crime had occurred in the mansion. So right when the adults had been in uproar over money, the murderer had been killing under the same roof. That is creepy. They say Aunt Natsu has been strict about locking doors and windows at the night, yet some suspicious person had entered and left the mansion. The adults had decided that the inside of the mansion was too large to be safe, so they had pulled out the guns and moved to the guest house where they had been. Okay, so we'll be on the guest house now. Which brings us to the present. George Aniki had begged to see Shannon's corpse, but the adults had refused, saying that he mustn't do so until the police arrive. That wasn't just because they wanted to seal all the rooms to preserve the scene. After all, the culprit who had killed the 6 people was wandering around the mansion. To the Ushiromiya family right now, the mansion that should have been their home was now a danger zone that had an unknown murderer could enter and leave at will. After all, it's a huge mansion. There are plenty of blind spots and dark places, and it's too vast to guarantee absolute safety with the number of people yet. I don't know why I'm struggling to read right now. Relatively speaking, the guest house was much smaller. It had 2 above ground stories. Something like 10 or so rooms. Okay, 2 floors, 10 or so rooms. Apparently it had originally been constructed to serve as a small hotel, as part of a plan to turn this island into a resort. So it was easier to know what was going on everywhere inside it, and it had been easier to keep safe. And made for a good place to hole up too. Also, it's extremely likely that this mass murder of 6 people was a game. After all, the culprit had proclaimed so in the letter. Okay, they also left the letter. Yep, the letter. I heard that a Western-style envelope with the family crest, just like the one Maria claimed to have received from Beatrice yesterday, had been found in the boiler room where grandfather's corpse had been discovered. This was what the letter said. So that there will be no misunderstandings, the game I seek for everyone to try and solve the riddle of the epitaph. Not for you to try and catch me. If you don't solve the riddle, the pitiful sacrifices will further increase in number. So it would be wiser to spend your time solving the epitaph instead of searching for me. If no one can solve the riddle, no one will survive. If a person appears who can miraculously solve it, I will give them all the gold of the Golden Land. Yep, the Ushiromiya family headship and all of my power. I was the one who succeeded the Ushiromiya family headship after Kinzo-sama. I look forward to seeing who will succeed that headship after me. The Golden Witch, Beatrice. This riddle of the epitaph was that thing. That strange epitaph written by the portrait of the witch on display of the hall of the mansion. Grandfather was the one who had written it, and the person who solved it would supposedly be given inheritance or the hidden gold or something like that. Ever since it was first put on display there several years ago, the relatives had secretly tried to resolve that riddle, despite saying on the surface that the whole idea was silly. However, up until today, no one had solved it. We were once again being urged to solve that unintelligible riddle, and this time we were faced with the threat that we'd all be killed if we didn't solve it. If that wasn't a game, what else could it be? A threat? The bold opinion that we should search the premises for the culprit did come up once. However, there was a good chance they were armed, and there might not be just one of them. And while they might have been able to kill more than 6 people, they had stopped at 6. The opinion that won out in the end was that we should avoid needlessly antagonizing the culprit and hole up in a safe place while we waited for the police to arrive. Okay, so everyone's in the same place. No one leaves no one. After the adults carefully checked that the doors and windows in the guest house were locked, they set up camp in the lobby. Excuse me. As they loaded their guns to distract themselves from the tension, their expressions showed that they were already fatigued from this long day which had still barely begun. There was nothing for me to do. Now all I could do was be taught how to use a gun, to prepare for the off chance that of something happened that led to an excess of guns. That's fine. Just obediently stay there, me and the rest of you. Okay.
また最初は6人か。
Yep.
しかも今回はじい様と使用人が全部まとめてときたもんだ。
おそらく
Okay, yo, she's gonna keep showing up like that?
あ
That's
の子は
nice.
前回のゲームでのあなたの指し手を慎重に研究したのでしょう。
Yeah. You know, I was thinking like a similar thing last chapter, like towards the ending of not last chapter, last episode 2, and towards the ending of episode 2, where I was like, you know, it'd be interesting. What if you eliminate the servants from the equation? What then would be the case, and what would happen? And well, you know, that happened in episode 3.
そしてあなたが最初に疑うと高い確率で推定される駒を最優先で奪ったに違いありませんよ。
筋だな。
He's been the one the whole time. This has been Battler.
前回も前々回も
Oh man.
屋敷に精通し、マスターキーを持ち歩く使用人たち全員は常に最高順位で疑わしい人物だった。
Yep.
前回のゲームの例えばジェシカの密室がいい例だ。使用人が犯人であることを認めさえすれば、あんなのは密室でもなんでもない。
But he wasn't going to go accept that someone around here would kill someone. Yeah.
あの子はそこを真っ先に切りに来た。あなたがやがて逃げ込むであろう退路を真っ先に塞ぎに来たのでしょう。
ベアトはすでに赤で、この島には19人以上いないと宣言している。それはつまり諦めろってことだ。もう俺は18人の誰かを疑わざるを得ない。
Yep.
あの子はその18人の駒をすべて奪い切った上で、存在しないはずの19人目として降臨し、
Come at you by stealing pieces for all the 18. Okay.
あなたに自らが魔女であることを認めさせる手で来るでしょう。魔法を見せつけることで強引に屈服させる。恫喝的手法がもはや通じない以上、あの子にさせるのは成功法だけなのですから。
Yep.
上等だ。もうハッタリは通用しねえぜ。
気をつけて。まやかしは魔女の最も得意とするところ。あの子が何を言おうと何を見せようと、あなたが信じる真実を決して脅かすことなどできないのです。
I shouldn't trust you too? Like, you saying that, that's kind of like...
それを
I mean, I want to trust her though. I trust her.
お、そう何度も同じ手が通用してたまるかってんだ。
I trust.
出てこいよ、ベアトリーチェ。おっ始めようぜ。
Okay.
すでに勝負のテーブルに着席しておるわ。
Okay.
彼らの手番もすでに終了しておる。
マダムを敵に回すことになるとは厄介ですね、お嬢様。手の内をだいぶ読まれますよ。
構わん。お師匠様の指し手などすでに時代の
Old fashioned. Hey,
恐れるに足りぬ
don't overlook the classics.
あなたが私の教えた古典以上の何をさせるのか期待していますよ、ベアトリーチェ。
いいのか、バトラー。魔女を否定するそなたが魔女を軍師につけて
くだらねえ挑発は無用だ。こいつは俺の相談役。いや、
my second, yo.
ガチンコで殴り合うのは俺とお前だってことには何の変化もない。
分かっておる。よちよちのお前には自転車にも補助輪が必要だろ。好きにするがよい。さあ始めろ。
Okay.
お前の手番だ。
Let's go.
事件現場の再構築から始める。
Hey, what's the song? Sounds like something that you hear like some, I don't know, like Mario Party minigame. In the beginning part did. Okay, anyways, continue. Let's... Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna check out the scene.
最初の遺体発見はシャノンから、屋敷内の1階客間より発見されました。扉と窓は施錠され、密室を構成していました。
Okay, doors and windows were
ベアート
locked.
に説明要求。密室の定義を再確認。
Okay.
密室の定義は内外の出入りが一切隔絶された室内を指す。当然内外からの一切の
Inside
侵
and
入
outside
脱
are
出はおろか
completely cut off from
干
each
渉も
other.
できない。
Not should it be impossible to even affect things across that boundary line. Insides and outside are completely cut off from each other. Okay, okay, I follow what she's
それは
how
包
she's
括的
explaining
に
this.
隠し扉の否定、外部干渉の余地一切の否定を含む。
Yep, includes hidden doors and everything. Okay.
以後
Makes sense.
この定義をベアトリーチェの密室定義と称する。
Okay.
細部確認。外部干渉の余地の定義とは。
Okay.
外部から釣り糸やら長くて細い棒やらなどを使って直接的に干渉するあらゆる余地だ。つまり扉や窓にはそのような小細工を混ぜる隙間すらもないと判断せよ。
It refers to all types of direct interface from outside. Such as... Okay, no gaps. Okay.
どうかな、仮に隙間がなくてもリモコンなどの電波は干渉できるはずだぜ。
よかろう。
Okay.
電波などそれに類する遠隔操作技術も干渉不可能であると定義に追加
Okay.
する。
She said, "Yo, remote controls
100
don't
万には
exist
内線
either."
電話もあるぜ。それと連動した仕掛けは遠隔操作にはならねえのか？
Ooh.
電話はすでに使用不能だろうが。
Yep.
ああもう面
She
倒。
said, "Yeah."
それ
Phones
も
too.
含めようぞ。直接間接のあらゆる方法で室外よりの密室内への干渉は不
Yeah, all
可
direct
能。
methods interfering. Yeah, in short, yeah.
声やノックは密室に入らずに外部から干渉できるはずだぜ。
Yeah.
密室であっても声をかけることやノックは不可能ではなかろう。意思疎通の可否は密室の定義に反しない。
Okay.
つまり外部との伝達方法までは途絶していると定義できないんだな。
そうなります。
Yeah.
了解したぜ。
Mm-hmm.
シャノンちゃんの客間はそのベアトリーチェの密室定義を満たすってんだな。
その通りだ。
密室定義了解した。
Okay.
バルキリア続けてくれ。
Okay. Continue, Virgilia.
はい。シャノンの遺体はマスターキー1
So
本を
Shannon
所
did have a
持。
master key.
発見した親族がこれを回収。
ベアトに復唱要求。今回のマスターキーの本数は？
前回と同じ。各使用人が1本ずつで5本だ。
5 master keys. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. Okay.
ってことは密室にはまだならねえってわけさ。マスターキーはまだ4本余ってる。シャノンちゃんを殺害後4本の鍵のいずれかで施錠するだけの話だ。
その通りでございます。
Yes,
そして
Biz.
見つかったのはマスターキーだけではありませんよ。
はい。遺体のすぐ傍らに紋章入りの養鶏封筒が、中に手紙はなく、2階客室の鍵が入っていました。
It keeps the guest room.
2階客室の鍵。
That's where the other body is?
2階客室の扉をマスターキー以外に唯一開けることができる鍵だという定義でいいのか？
問題ないぞ。そしてマスターキーと違いその1本しかない。
つまりある特定の部屋を開けるにはマスターキー5本に加えその1本しかないというわけです。
Okay, then there's one key that can unlock one key for certain doors. Okay. No way! It froze? Oh no! No way did it freeze. I'd be mad if it actually did freeze. Aw, dang. What happened? Okay, let me exit out the game for a second. Let me see. Wait, can I exit full screen though? I can exit full screen, okay. Can I not save it anyway? I can't save it anyway. Oh. Oh. Yes! Okay. I'm about to be mad. I'm about to be so mad. Okay. So, okay, didn't go too far. Oh, man. I'm about to be so mad. I was about to say, no way. I have to exit this out, I have to fast forward because it didn't save yet. Let me make a quick save, just in case if it freezes again. Yo, I'm about to be so mad. I was like, dang. Why did it freeze for so long? I pressed the control button to see if that would work at least, and it did. So, wait, hold up. Wait, culprit. No, stop.
Okay.
Okay, let me just go back. Let me make sure. In other words, apart from the 5 master keys, there will only be one key. Okay, it didn't skip. Okay, nothing else got skipped. So the also move to the second floor for the key, right? Okay. Yes, that's math. Yo, the game froze. Yo, that was random. I remember earlier in the stream, I was like, yo, I hopefully it wasn't going to freeze. Because my browser did freeze before I started the stream. Or was when I was starting it, so, Yes, the doors to the second floor guest room was locked and my circle was on. Everything over here? Okay, good. Okay, the doors to the second floor guest room was locked and magic circle was drawn on it. Okay. Yeah. And they opened that up with the key from Shannon's room. Okay. And Kumasawa's corpse was discovered there. So, Shannon room key was then used for Kumasawa's room. Okay.
定義はベアトリーチェの密室定義に準拠。熊沢はマスターキー1本を所持。これを親族が回収。そしてシャノン同様に遺体の傍らに養鶏封筒を発見。中には3階控室の鍵が。
So each room you open up had a key to another floor or room.
そして3階控室の扉にも魔法陣でさらに施錠されていて、
はい。室内にてゴーダの遺体を発見。
Rest in peace, Goda.
室内は密室。
Room was closed.
ベアトリーチェの密室定義に準拠。ゴーダはマスターキー1本を所持。これを親族が回収。そしてこれまで同様に紋章入りの養鶏封筒を発見。中より2階貴賓室の鍵が。親族は2階貴賓室へ移動。
なんなんだこいつは。てめえ、何を企んでやがる。
This is a different pattern from last time, yeah. Well, like each you open each door and has a key to the next one. Oh, what's it gonna be? The last key for the last door will be the one for that one. So it'll be like, yo, where did this? Okay, I kind of see where my world's gonna go.
それを開けるマスターキーはまだ何本もあるではないか。律儀にマスターキー以外の固有の鍵も申請している。
気に入らねえ展開だぜ。
Yep, I see where she's going with
展開は
this.
読めてきた。この調子で6人続いてくってわけか。
はい、その通りです。2階貴賓室にて源氏の遺体を発見。マスターキー1本を回収。地下ボイラー室の鍵を発見。地下ボイラー室へ移動。地下ボイラー室にて 金蔵の遺体を発見、礼拝堂の鍵を発見、
The chapel, wow. You went over there too.
礼拝堂に移動、
Oh,
礼拝堂にてカノンの遺体を
Canon's
発
corpse,
見、
yeah.
マスターキー1本を回収、1階客間の鍵を発見、以上で6名の遺体発見の再構築を終了します。
補足です。金蔵の遺体の傍らで発見された養鶏封筒には礼拝堂の鍵と一緒に手紙が同封されておりました。手紙の内容はすでにご確認の通り、自分の謎を解くよう改めて催促する内容です。
Yep.
ってことは
Man, I like that riff.
なんだよこれ。最後のカノン君のところに一番最初のシャノンちゃんの客間の鍵があったってことは密室が6つ呪術つなぎになってるってことな
All
の。
tied, yep.
その通
Yep, you need a key for each room, but
り。6つの密室が数珠つなぎになっておる。
okay.
それぞれを解錠する鍵はそれぞれ隣り合う密室によって閉じ込められている。
Yeah, so each room had the key for the corresponding one, yep.
6つの密室が1つの巨大密室を形成し、
And all the servants also had their own individual master keys with them
そ
as
の中
well,
に全
so
てのマスターキーと固有鍵全てを閉じ込めてしまっているのだ。ちなみに6つの部屋の扉や窓はいずれも普通。
she said, yo,
オートロ
I
ッ
hit
ク
you
の
with
よう
some
な
more in red.
鍵を使用せず施錠できるような仕掛けは存在しない。どうだよ、綺麗なもんだろう。
Laugh.
ですからお嬢様、そのあたりに品がございます。
Yo, Renova's gonna keep calling her out. Renova rebuked her. Rebuked? Bito stuck out her tongue at him without showing any signs of shame. Dang. Yo, childish.
悪い悪い。ついついバトラと遊んでると上機嫌になってしまうのでな。
She's having fun with this.
それでバトラー、お前の指し手はどうなんだよ。
It's
特に思いつかないんなら
cool.
わらわがヤギたちに遺体を運ばせて魔法にて全ての扉を封じるところを特別に見せてやってもいいんだぜ。
好きにしろ。お前の主張する魔法説として拝聴しとく。
Okay.
だが俺はお前の主張とは全く異なる人間。お前の主張に一切干渉されることなく主張することができる。それはつまりお前のざれ言に耳を貸す必要は何もないってことさ。
Dang.
好きに魔法の杖でも振るって七色の魔法で扉を閉めるところでも実演してろってんだ。隣でそのうちガマの油と万能包丁の実演も始まるぜ。ワルギリア、事件現場を再構築。
Okay.
穴を探すぜ。
You said you were gonna reconstruct this. Okay, I like how they're
全員
moving.
は間違いなく
This
死亡してる
dynamic
のか。
duo right here.
誰かが死んだふりしてんならこんなの密室でも何でもね。
Huh. It isn't. Yeah, you're right.
南條は全員の死亡を確認、ただし護身率の否定は悪魔の証明により不可能。
Yeah, it could be wrong
つまり
diagnosis. Yeah.
誰かが生きているのを南條が見逃した可能性をゼロにすることはできません。
来たな、悪魔の証明か。
Yeah.
だがそいつをぶった切る剣は存在する。
The sword that could carve that up. What?
なんだよ。
Yo, she's like, yo, they really into this.
わらわをのけものにして楽しそうだな。
No.
わら
Her
わ
our opponent,
対戦者
yeah.
であるぞ。少しは構えたように。
Oh, you getting jealous?
本来チェスを対戦するのにあたり相手とのコミ
Yeah,
ュ
it's
ニケ
not,
ーションは不要です。お嬢様は指し手以外のコミュニケーションによって煙に巻いていた。
Haha.
それに惑わされないということはつまりこういうことなのでしょう。
なぜだか納得がいかぬ。
お嬢様は チェスを挑んでいるはずで
You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's chess, right? It's not just to hang out, right?
でもそうだな。
You just puffed her cheeks as though to say, I don't know why, but I don't like it. Yeah, it's a Sundar reaction right there.
人間側からの検証は限界があります。
You're puffing the cheeks. Yeah.
厳密な死亡確認のため復唱要求することを推奨します。
Okay.
よっしゃ、ここで叩くぜ。復讐要求だ。被害者6人は全員死亡している。
お嬢様、復讐要求が出ておりますよ。
おい、ぼんやりするな。復讐拒否か。ここからが戦闘開始だ。
おったっとった。
Are you good? Yo, she really was out of it.
金蔵、源氏、シャノン、カノン、ゴーダ、熊沢の6人は死亡している。
何をぼんやりしてるんだ。
Yeah, for real.
よし、
You good?
まずは一つ引き出したぞ。死んだふりって王道はまず否定されたな。
もはや手加減などせぬぞ。好きな次々斜め切りにしてくれるわ。
Slantwise, one after and whoa.
続けて復讐要求。
Okay.
6つの部屋には誰も隠れていない。俺たちが認識していない人物の存在を否定してみせろ。
Good question.
6つの部屋には誰も隠れていない。
よし、これで6人だけの缶詰は確定だな。
Okay.
そして死んだふりもない。
どうするどうする、
I'm curious what his move will be.
もはやどうしようもないであろうが、おとなしくわらわが素敵な魔法で鍵を自由自在にするところをひざまずいて拝見しろよ。
寝言言ってろ。さらに復讐要求だ。6人の死亡は即死である。
Oh, instant death. Good question.
即死。ほう。
Yeah,
どう
but
い
you
う
have to
意
get a
味だ。
definition for that, though.
犠牲者の一人が瀕死の状態で部屋まで逃げ延び、内側から施錠して密室を作った後息絶えた可能性もある、ということですよ。
致命傷を与えしばらく後に死ぬことを確実とした場合、犠牲者が殺人者から逃れるために部屋にこもり、
That was it.
施
That's
錠
all I
後に
said.
死亡したなら予期せずして密室が構成されることはあり得ます。
Yo, they are going wild on the
その
synthesizer.
可能性を否定するには、赤き真実にて6人は即死であったことを宣言する必要がありますよ。
Can't you say in red?
よかろうよかろう。赤き宝刀にて切り伏せよう。
Okay.
6人は即死であった、即死とはつまり攻撃を受けて即座に行動不能になったという意味だ。
Okay.
まあ完全な意味での死亡には数秒もしくは数分をかけたかもしれん。だがいずれにせよ、自らの意志で何かの行動を取ることは完全に不可能であった、その意
Instant
味におい
death.
て即死と断言できる。
ここまでは古典の確認だ。お前との密室対決はここからだぜ。犯人は内側にいないなら外にいる。
Yeah.
そして外からどうにかして彼らを殺したんだ。
Killed him outside the rooms. Okay.
何を血迷うか。
Yes, I
密
have.
室イコール外部からの殺害は不可能であろうが故に魔法殺人しかありえない。
いや違うね。殺人は現に起こったイコール密室ではないが正しいのさ。お前がどう煙に巻こうとこれは断じて密室じゃない。密室に見えるだけのまがいものだ。
Uh-huh. Okay.
しかしバトラ様、室内には犠牲者しかおらず、それ以外の人物は室内には存在しておりません。そして、お嬢様の密室定義により外部からの遠隔殺人も
Yeah, so they couldn't have done it from outside. Yeah.
待ちな。遠隔殺人の
Unless it's a different
定義は
angle.
広大だぜ。
Pretty broad.
部屋の外から釣り糸を引っ張って室内の犠牲者を絞め殺したとかそんなのばかりじゃね
Yeah.
え。例えばトラップだって立派な遠隔殺人だ。
Ooh, a trap. Okay. Okay, I see where he's coming from.
それは何か。
Or like a mechanism. You turn the doorknob, he shoots you. Like,
彼らにあらかじめ決められた部屋に入り内側から施錠して自ら密室を作り出すように指示を出す。そして室内には彼らがそれとは知らないトラップが仕掛けられておりそれによって彼らは殺された。どうだこれなら矛盾は生じない。
問題ありません。現状
over here with the reassurance.
当方も問題ありませんよ。お嬢様の密室定義にも抵触します。
なんだその間抜けな推理は。いずれの室内にも不審なものは発見されなかったぞ。そのトラップはどのような形状なのか、どこに隠してあってどう作動したというのか、それを6
Big
人分、
question.
客間、客室、控室、貴賓室、ボイラー室、礼拝堂の6つで説明してみせよ。どうだできまい。
Can he?
反論拒否。
Oh. I don't
そ
want
れを
it.
説明する必要はねえ。にも
Okay.
かかわらず俺の主張は揺るがない。
なんだと。
With the brainium suit, right?
ベアトリーチェ、悪
Oh,
魔の
it's
証明
devil's
です
proof. Okay. Devil's proof. Yep.
そのトラップの形状を説明できないことがすなわちトラップ否定の理由にはなり得ない。
Okay.
うまい。
Yo, no, like, oh, nice, man.
強引ながら見事な一手です。
Ooh, what's she gonna say about this?
すっかり手慣れをって。
チェック。発見できていない殺人トラップ X によりこの密室殺人は成立可能だ。
赤き真実にてそのチェックを切る。6人はトラップで殺されてはいない。
トラップの定義は
Ooh. Yep. Yep.
あれだ、
You brought this on yourself.
犠牲者が勝手に引っかかって発動するやつとかだ。それだけじゃない。
There's more to it too.
リモコンで発動するとかタイマーで発動するとか。
It also includes things activated by a remote control or a timer, but that contradicts the other thing,
そうい
right?
うのもろもろ全部含めたやつだ。
仕掛け人が直接関与することなしに殺人を遂行できる全ての仕掛けという定義でよろしいかと思います。
Or I guess it doesn't? Okay.
どうだ、切り返したぞ。人間にこの密室が破れてたまるか。
お前も勝つために必死だな。
どういう意味だ。
お前は自分の存在を俺に認めさせようと必死に戦ってる。今まで俺は一方的にお前にいじられてるだけだと思ってた。しかし実際は違った。 お前もまた俺の切り返しに必死に抗い自分の存在を
I'm
示そう
real.
と戦っている
I'm standing right here.
俺はよ今ようやく実感してるぜ。
This isn't torture inflicted on me over whether I'll surrender or not.
俺とお前の対等な戦いなんだ。さて面白くなってきたぜ。6人は密室で死に部外者は中に誰もいない。そして外部からはちょっかいは一切出せずトラップもないときた。これまでの俺だったらこれはもう魔法の仕業しかありえねえだろうと思うだろうよ。このタイミングでお前におかしな魔法を実演されたらそりゃ屈服もしてただろうさ。
For real?
これがお前の得意戦術だ。俺の指し手を全て迎撃しきり俺が万策尽きたと膝をつく。心の防御力が弱るその瞬間にこれ見よがしにおかしな魔法を見せつけて一気に勝負を持っていく。
昔から短気な将軍で勝ちの目が見えると焦る悪い癖は相変わらずです。
Both of these dudes are chilling in the back.
お嬢様はお預けができない将軍ですから。
うるさいうるさいぞ。
Oh, yo, you sound like Battler right now. Like how he was earlier.
バトラの手番であるぞ。そなたが進めたトラップの駒はわらわが赤にて切り捨てた。次は何を繰り出すのか存分に来るがよい。
He's like, go, come on.
おうトラップまで潰され一見こいつは完全な密室犯罪に見える。
Yeah.
だからこそここでチェス盤をひっくり返すぜ。
Ooh, okay, now you're gonna spin it around?
そなたの得意技よ。
That special technique.
何をどうひっくり
The
返せると
special
いうの
attack.
か
Uh-huh.
見せてみろ。
ああ見せてやる。いかにして密室の中の6人を外から殺すかを考えるんじゃない。ああダメだダメだ全然ダメだ。そうさどうやって外から殺すかじゃない。どうやって中で死んで密室にするかなんだ。そうさこれが答えなのさ。犠牲者6人の中に犯人が含まれていたと考えればこの密室は極めて容易に説明できる。
何バカな。その6人は死んだとはっきりわらわは赤で言ったはず。
死んだのは6人犠牲者は殺された5人。
Wait, go back. I was like reading that, but Luke Clinton said that. The question is, how can you kill it outside the point? Yep, okay.
もう一人は自殺だったと仮定すればこの密室は打ち破れる。
Oh,
確かに
True.
犯人が最後の密室に自ら入って施錠し自らの命を絶てばこの連鎖密室
it
は成
would.
立し
It
ます。
would be. Yeah.
犯人の自殺、普通では考えられない一手ですが、
It'd be.
考
Yeah.
えられないから存在しない
Mm-hmm.
は存在しない。そしてその動機を立証する義務は彼にはない。
Exactly.
魔女とのチェスでしか使えない実に力強い一手。
まあ動機がないとは言い切れませんね。例えば金蔵は余命があとわずかと宣告されています。残りわずかの生を惜しまず自らの死をメッセージとしたという動機づけも不可能ではないかもしれません。
It is possible. Yeah.
お嬢様こちらの手番ですよ。
How? Yo, what's she gonna say?
まさか死者の尊厳を踏みにじってまで犯人を生み出してくるとはな。
I mean, I don't think that's something like
血も涙もない男よ。
a cold-blooded
死者を
guy.
犯人にして
Like,
あげるこの非道なる一手は 前回のゲームでお前がカノン君
Yeah,
を陥れ
yeah, about to say, yo, you did some pretty inhuman stuff yourself. Like, you talk about cold-blooded.
報いることが
Look in the mirror.
ゲームは異なるがあの時
That's a
の
tribute to Can.
カノン
Okay.
今俺はあの時のカノン君の無念を晴らした
ここで手を休める義理はありませんよ。
Oh.
全員の死因が自殺でないことを確認すべきです。復讐の
Oh.
要求を推奨します。
Yep. Can't. What? Is she gonna say it?
だが自殺なんて甘い言い方じゃ追い詰められねえぜ。ベアトこいつで詰めだ。復讐要求6人は全員他殺である。
We're all homins. Oh, just to make sure that wasn't just a single one. Dang. French is free.
ああどうしたよ。6人が殺
What's
され
she
たんだ
gonna
ろ。
say?
最も単純な一番最初の前提の確認でしかないぜ。復讐できねえのか。
復讐を拒否する
Ooh, she can't repeat it.
理由は特にない。
ここでの復讐拒否はリザインと同じ意味だぜ。
It is. So.
チェックメイト6人の中に犯人がいて密室構築後に自殺を図った以上だ。
待て
Oh.
言う望み通り赤を行使するぞ。6人は誰も自殺していない
she didn't want to say. She's like, I'm not gonna say. He's like, no, then I win. She's like, oh. No, not. Yeah.
どうだこれで満足か
Okay. Why was she hesitant to say it though?
切り返したぞ切り返した
She's hoping he doesn't see it from a certain angle.
なんだい言えるじゃん。
Yeah, why does she hesitate to say
だが
that?
おかしいな。なんであんなに狼狽してるんだ。
Yeah, what you have to get close to? You're getting closer to something.
気のせいよ
Yeah, she cannot put up. She cannot act.
わらわも今回は必死でなそうそう心にゆとりもないのだ深く気にするでない
要求した復讐が改ざんされていますよ。ごまかされないように。
Ooh. How's she alternated? Yeah.
ダメみたいですよお嬢さん。
そうか6人全員他殺とは言ってない。
She didn't say that. Well,
6
yeah.
人全員自殺にあらずとこいつは言い換えた。
None of the 6, yeah.
他殺でも自殺でもない人間が混じっているということだ。
Okay, okay, I follow.
ああ分かったぜ分かった分かった。
Okay.
これが真相だ。6人の中に潜む犯人 X は5人を殺害後密室を構築した、そしてそこから何かの方法で逃れるか隠れるかするつもりだったんだ。
Huh.
ところが事故った。
You got
本
an
人すらも
accident.
想定しない理由により事故死し自ら望まない密室殺人を構築したんだ。
Huh.
これで決まりだぜベアトリーチェ。
Okay.
チェックメイトだ。
How's she gonna respond to that? Got nothing.
その程度でわらわが追い詰められると思うか
Well, I mean, you kind of brought
こ
that
の
on
程
yourself
度でリ
there.
ザインを叫ぶものかその愚かなチェックメイトわらわの赤き砲塔にて何度でも叩き切ってくれようぞ
Ooh,
6
okay.
人の中に事故死は
Yo, did you cover her
失
mouth?
礼当方 ここで作戦タイム
Yeah, Hirono's like, yo, hold on. Yo, you, don't be impulsive with your response. Slow down.
正当な要求です。問題ないか
Huh.
おう
Okay.
評価する
Yo,
ぜ
her helping is really
俺も今まで
nice.
散々そいつをもらってる。今度はお前がそれを使う番だぜ。
Ah, true.
ありがとうございますさあ
Well,
お
well,
嬢様
well.
こちら
Tables are turning.
そして心の中で静かに数字を
More like
数えましょう
Yep. Fair fight. Renovi quickly covered Bito's mouth with his hand as she grew thoroughly panicked and agitated, suspending the game. He pulled Bito away, supposedly to hold a strategy conference. A conference. Okay. Not meeting. Conference.
くそ。あの悪魔の執事め。ベアトが熱くなってる今が追い込む絶好のチャンスだったんだが。
Bito normally acted like she was grateful and above it all, but she actually had a really short temper and got mad easily. Her usual intellect and less of a voice when she got excited.
ロノウェは冷静ですね。
Yeah, Rono, yo, he's chill. He's like, oh, hold up. You about to mess
お
it
そら
up.
くあの子に頭を冷やす時間を与えたのでしょう。
Yeah.
あの子はあなたのチェックを外すことに意地になり、いくつかの大駒をやすやすと見捨てようとしていた。
Yeah.
第一の番など、初戦は前哨戦。あの子は引き際を誤りかけた。
Huh. True.
つまり、俺のチェックメイトは成立したのかしないのか
あの子は赤を宣言しかけていました。チェックメイトにはまだならないでしょう。
Yeah.
しかしおそらく、頭を冷やしたあの子は、リザインを宣言するに違いありません。
まさか、あの負けず嫌いがか
Huh. Wow.
負け戦は1秒でも早く兵を引き上げ、いかに損失を減らすかが
Makes sense. That
肝
makes
要で
sense.
す。難し
Root
い
to fight
のは
another day.
それが負け戦であるかどうかを測ること。
It's a losing battle now. Huh.
あの子の
True.
執事はそれを冷静に判断したようです。
やれやれ。つまり、あと一息のところで逃げられたってわけだな。ビシッと。
He's ready for that satisfaction of getting checkmate.
でも、これはあなたの勝ちだと判断してよいでしょう。
Yeah.
向こうはギリギリで大きな損
Big
失を
moves,
踏みとどま
man.
った
Big
よう
moves
で
this
すが、
time.
それでもかなりのダメージを与えたに違いありません。その傷の深さは、あの子の狼狽ぶりから十分理解できたはずですよ。
だな。これ以上いじめたら泣き出しちまいそうだぜ。
Okay, how are they doing over here? As we talk, Renovi's returned to Bito, who wore a meek expression. She didn't have her usual bold smile, but it looked like the blood wasn't rushing to her head anymore.
よう。お前の出番だぜ。次の一手は決まったかよ。
Man.
リザインだ。この場はお前に勝ちを譲る。
Bito told me that frankly. Haha. The stream stuttering? Oh yeah, what the heck? What happened to my... What happened to everything? Whoa. Hold up. Let me see what's going on, everyone. Yeah, what the heck? My whole, like... My internet down right now? Hold up. My internet's good. Okay, I think it should be back up in a sec. Oh, it actually is stuttering. Is it that bad? Okay, stuttering a bit. Okay, I think it'll be back in like a second. If it does, and it keeps, if it keeps stuttering, then I'm just gonna end the stream then.
お前がリザインしたってのは
Is it still stuttering? Or okay, I can't see nothing right now. Let me go back to double check to see if that fixed it. No, it's still stuttering. What the heck? Okay. See what's going on there. Yeah, I see on my screen that it's also stuttering there too. Okay, well, that's weird. Okay, I'm just gonna end it now then, if it's gonna keep acting up like this. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in for the stream. Even though it's kind of stuttering right now, yeah, I'll just make sure I make a quick save before I end it. We'll continue back with this on Thursday. I'm not sure why it's freezing all of a sudden. Yeah, my thing's in the red right now, meaning that it's going slow. So it was going well earlier. What the heck? And my Wi-Fi is good right now, so yeah, it's going to end it right now. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in for the stream. We'll continue this back up on what? Thursday? Today's Tuesday, right? Let me see what else is going on over here. Yeah, we'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. But yeah, thank you for tuning in for this stream. Like, why did it start like freezing all of a sudden? I don't even know why. Is it still freezing? It is. What the heck? Man, that kind of ticked me off. Okay, but yeah, yeah, this was a good section. This was good. Yeah, but yeah, we'll continue on Thursday. But yeah, thank you for tuning in as always. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have some other videos on the channel. Check them out. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So yeah, again, thank you for tuning in for this stream. Yeah, let me end this poll also. So more people like winter. That's interesting. I'm more of a fall guy, but yeah, that's it. See y'all later and peace.